friends and family from around the world. This is Mike with Morning Dew, Daily Events Worldwide. We are March 29th, 2020. Welcome to another surviving day on this planet. Welcome to the Daily Dew, where we look at space weather, world weather, earthquakes, volcanoes, disaster alerts from around the world. Looking here at the sun, as we have a active region coming in, northwestern limb here, plasma filaments erecting before. This is 304 angstroms. You could really see the spot here, 211 angstroms. Seeing the heliosphere being affected already. Thanks to all the new friends and family for joining Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide. Much love to you all, and God bless humanity. It's all about staying aware and prepared, and as well staying young and have fun. And that's why I like to, every so often, release some music, either a cover song or some original music that I've written. So stay young and have fun and look forward to those. Let's get to earthquakes here the last 24 hours. Always recent, a Dominican Republic small earthquake. Swarm still continuing. 4.3 there, 4.5 Ecuador, 3.6 in Mentone, Texas. And as well, there's 3.1 in Marcoche, Canada. So that's by Montreal. And a 2.5 there, Utah. Alaska seeing an increase. And as well, this Canadian earthquake, 4.1 in Dawson, Canada. 3.1 there, Alaska. 4.6 and a 4.7 here in Japan. Both shallow earthquakes. Yesterday, Indonesia, Palu, 5.3, and the 5.8 going off, and the large Mount Merapi eruption. One of my most favorite volcanoes, actually, Mount Merapi. As well here, 5.9, Vanuatu, and a 5.0, Tonga, just today. That's the last 24 hours for earthquakes around the world. 4.5 here in Kyrgyzstan, as well 4.5 Greece. And this southern hemisphere earthquake, South Sandwich Islands, Bristol Islands. 4.8 there in Chile, 4.4 in Argentina. Let's have a look at the last 7 days for earthquakes from around the world. Yesterday I had pointed out the antipode deep earthquakes, South America to Japan. Now we're seeing a quiet North America, and as well all shallow movement, surface level quakes. What's going on in South America? Is Yellowstone waking up? I certainly hope not. We got enough to deal with on this planet. We don't need the largest supervolcano erupting. Let's have a look at the Pacific Disaster Center here. Latest alerts, mostly floods across the United States. Have a look at volcanoes, Popo there being updated. Very busy map, this disaster alert. Fuego in Guatemala, Ibu in Indonesia, as well Nevado de Ruiz in Colombia, Sabancaya in Peru, Kluchevskoye in Russia, Dukono in Indonesia. So that's at least 10 volcanoes over the past 10 hours that have been updated, actively erupting. Thoughts and prayers going out to everybody affected by the extreme weather that flew across about 4 or 5 states last night. Confirmation of a tornado dropping down in Arkansas. Streamline winds. It was quite an event. Again, thoughts and prayers to everybody affected through the extreme weather event last night in Texas, straight up into Minnesota. This winter storm is being battered right now by the high pressure ridge north of it. So the forecast has changed. Alberta, Calgary here won't be seeing as much as we thought that they would. Across northern India, watch for extreme weather as well to continue. Heavy downpours, so watch for flash flooding in all of these regions. Deep low pressure system again moving in to the same region. Mediterranean low hanging out east towards Romania. And winter storm conditions across northeastern Europe and into Russia. Africa getting into its rainy season. I have a friend in Uganda. He says it's been raining for days and it probably won't stop for 3 months. Thoughts and prayers going out to everybody in Africa. Let's get to the 5-day forecast, brought to you by Meteo Earth, Meteo Mike, overlooking home base. As you can see, that strong high pressure ridge hanging out north of Canada, keeping these cold temperatures looming. Western Canada, we're going to be in the minus double digits by the end of the week. And who knows how long these cold temperatures will hang around. That is a very dominant high pressure ridge hanging out over the Hudson Bay. So the forecast has changed. We'll probably see a dusting of snow over the next couple days as that Alberta clipper tries to form. But you can see the high pressure ridge moving in quickly. And it's just going to make a mess of things across Alberta. So most of the snow is going to be moving north up into Northwest Territories. As well, watch for extreme weather to continue across central United States and into the eastern seaboard. And as well, some interesting weather across Newfoundland as they have a westward push from the Atlantic. They've got that low pressure system moving in. It's very interesting what's going on right now. Very dense and deep high pressure ridge hanging out in the Atlantic and now over Hudson Bay. And then a southern hemisphere anomaly too, which I'll be pointing out by the end of the video. Overlooking Europe here, high pressure ridge still installed over the United Kingdom. Low pressure moving in to northern Finland and eastern Europe. And look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4 low pressure systems bringing a lot of snow. And watch for the last low pressure system that comes off of Greenland to head into the United Kingdom. Long range forecast. 5-day forecast here, you can see a lot of heavy rain, heavy snow, mountainous regions north of Pakistan. As well, rainy event across China over the next few days. Daily evaporation rains. Dry across Thailand, dry and hot. Stay safe, my friend. Also overlooking Australia, the only weather that is really affecting is the southeastern region towards Tasmania and Sydney, which I've been talking about the last couple days. No tropical cyclones to talk about, no hurricanes to talk about. 5-day forecast here. Regular daily evaporation rains. Nothing major to talk about. South America. Watch for heavier rains throughout Colombia and into Peru, coastal regions of South America, and into Central. But also watching this deep and vigorous low pressure system that's going to be developing over Argentina later in the week. Going to be keeping an eye on that. Watch for extreme weather as that low pressure system shoots across Argentina. So 5-day forecast, most of North America. Watch for a Gulf low to develop, affecting the eastern seaboard. A Colorado low developing, bringing snow to upper northwestern United States, and a low moving down through Canada. Leave you here looking at the northern hemisphere versus the southern hemisphere. Watch for the southern hemisphere anomaly as the center low pressure spin turns into a high. Stay aware and prepared, stay young and have fun, and get your morning dew. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends and family from across the world.